We're the home of the Aztecs once again. We can't wait. San Diego State football coming back in just a couple of weeks. We've been telling you about it. The president of San Diego State University back with us here on the home of the Aztecs, San Diego Sports 760, Adele de la Torre. And President, thank you so much for taking the time. We know the academic year is about to begin. What are you most looking forward to this year? And thank you so much for taking time for San Diegans today.
Well, thank you, John. I'm real glad to be here today. Well, I'm just incredibly excited about this year. But before I go into the year a little more, I want to just talk about how amazing our student athletes have been in the Paris Olympics. So when we look at our alumni competing, this included Shanika Ricketts, who won silver in the triple jump. Golfer Xander Schauffele also competed. And just this weekend, Nevin Harrison won silver in sprint canoe and is now a two-time Olympic medalist. So we've really been quite successful with our alums. But the other area that I think I'm very, very proud about is how we now have 500,000 living alumni. And for the first time in our history, we've reached $230 million in research grant dollars. So what that means now is we're in the stratosphere of some of the top research institutions in the country. And our student success metrics, student demand keep growing. So very excited, a lot of community support. And of course, you know, when you look at Snapdragon Stadium, we've had over 1 million guests coming to Snapdragon Stadium. And so we're having record attendance in soccer and rugby. So that's wonderful. And finally, 2025 is when Major League Soccer brings an expansion team to play home matches at Snapdragon Stadium. So this is a remarkable year. We're looking forward to the future. I think things are going to continue to be great in the horizon.
Well, it's been an amazing, recent period of success for the university and the athletic program as well. And now switching gears to football because we're just a couple of weeks away. First season under the new head coach, Shawn Lewis. How much are you looking forward to this and what are you anticipating for the upcoming football season?
Well, I'm really excited about this year's football season. And I think Coach Lewis brings a kind of energy and strategy that we really need at this time. You're going to see a lot of speed. This team and the players are going to be having a very fast pace of play. And as you well know, Coach Lewis is calling the program Aztecs Fast. A lot of new faces on the squad. We have transfer athletes that are complementing the existing squad. And as you well know, our student athletes, which I'm really proud of, overall have really improved not only in the field, but they're now the average collective GPA is 3.0 from spring semester. So this is the first time in program's history. So kudos to all the coaches because our students are doing well on the field and off the field. And I know that the team practice sessions have been pretty dynamic and it's well positioned for Saturday's Fan Fest at Snapdragon Stadium. And as many have been talking about, like Marquez Cooper, who's already getting a lot of attention, we have some great, great student athletes. Cooper was named the Doak Walker Award Watch list this month. So I think he's one of the best running backs in the country. So just in a nutshell, I appreciate Coach Lewis and the team and how they're progressing in the field and look forward to this year. I think we're going to have a great time both on and off the field this coming year.
The president of San Diego State University, Adele de la Torre, with us right now. John and Jim, San Diego Sports 760. As you know, President, there's so much conversation these days about student athletes and being compensated with money for playing college sports. What does San Diego State do to prepare Aztec athletes for life after college?
You know, I'm really glad you asked that question of me, John, because for us, the real focus is that our students not only are great on the field, but really are exceptional off the field. And so about 98% of our athletes who finish the eligibility at SDSU do graduate. And 95% of our 22-23 cohort of graduates are employed, or they're attending graduate school, or they're playing professionally. So for our student athletes, as well as all of our students, our goal is to equip them for success and launch them into their careers and bright futures. So whether it's in sports or business or in any field where they have their passion, we're there behind them. And I'm proud to say we're doing very well in that area. And in fact, I think we're an exceptional model for the country.
Well, there's no question about it. And we talked about the successes and the new head coach with the football program. What else, President, is going on with the athletics department that you want to share with our listeners out there right now?
You know, last year I went to a lot of the games of the different teams. And what I have to tell you is we have incredibly high performance in many of our with many of our student athletes. So last year, we led the Mountain West Conference with 6 championships. And I have to tell you that whether it was in women's soccer regular season or swimming and dive title, the women's swimming and dive title, they win those champions almost yearly since I've been here. And, of course, men's golf, women's tennis. It's been just exciting. And, of course, you know, I still think we still have the energy from the national championship game in 2023. I think wherever I go across the country, people talk to me about that. It's had such an impact. It's really, really exciting to see the energy athletics brings to the campus. So we're still attracting a lot of talent. And it's great to see young men and women coming to our teams with the excitement for the new season. So from my point of view, this is great for SDSU and it's great for the region.
President De La Torre with San Diego State with us right now on John and Jim. And President, before you go, anything else you want to share with San Diego State alums and Aztec fans that are out there?
Yeah, I would just like everyone to understand that if you're a fan of SDSU, whether you follow a team or not, try to connect back to the university. I really want to encourage you to wear the red and black, be supportive, create an opportunity here because there's so many different opportunities. If you can, join us at beautiful Snapdragon Stadium on August 15th for the women's soccer and September 21st for men's soccer. And of course, I'll be there, and I hope you're there for the Snapdragon game on August 31st, the football opener against Texas A&M Commerce. So I think it's going to be an exciting game. Look forward to seeing you, John.
We can't wait, President De La Torre. And again, for our listeners, we've been talking about this. Tickets are available right now. Single game, mini plans, season tickets. Get to Snapdragon Stadium. Support this football program and Shawn Lewis and this department. Tickets are available right now at goaztecs.com. It's always our pleasure. President De La Torre, thank you for joining us here on the home of the Aztecs. And we look forward to seeing you later this month and talking again soon, all right?
You take care. Thank you, John.
All right. Thank you again.